Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today it's going to be a 4v4 GM level match here on Tuonela, the latter edition. Bottom right-hand corner, we have Team 1. It's going to be ETpwnHome from Storm Gaming. A very excellent Zerg player. His teammate, Instability. He's playing Protoss. We've got a teal Zerg named Rex. And also we have a purple Terran player named Chumley. Top side, we've got an orange Protoss for Team 2 named Brokutu. We also have a green Zerg named Shadowrun from the Tigag clan. We've got a pink Terran named Bigfoot and a yellow Zerg named Churkrut. Alright, man, so APM check really quick here. ETpwnHome is spamming, but you don't have to spam early game to be very good at StarCraft. I can tell you that much. So hatch first here from ETpwnHome, which is an excellent name. Looks like a Reaper expand timing here from Chumley. This is a very safe place to expand if you spawn in this location. And Brokutu is cannon rushing. ETpwnHome just checking to make sure. Just checking to make sure there aren't any drones or anything coming up. Just, yeah, this is how you handle a cannon rush. Throwing down another pylon, and dead! Successfully defending the cannon rush, pulling some drones and probes, and ta-da. That's how you do it. Churkrut here is going pool first. So his pool is almost done. Please check for pylons in these locations. Says ETpwnHome. Alright, sounds good. Sounds fine. Let's check that stuff. Chumley trusts ETpwnHome. A lot of Overlords running around because there's a lot of Zerg players on the map right now. What is Bigfoot up to? He is producing Marines. Nice. Lings are out from Churkrut, as I said. He might have actually... I don't know. The timing here... I think that was a pool first timing into the hatch, but hard to tell. Based on the timing of this gas, that's the indication anyway, and the Lings are moving out regardless. Oh, wow! He got... We apparently didn't find this. I didn't find this either. This is an interesting location for it, too. So one cannon gets up, it's fighting. The drones decide to stick around. The Marines are helping a lot here, too, with additional DPS. One cannon down, two cannons down, three cannons down, and the fourth cannon is going to be the hardest one to kill. It's going to get some absolute kill counts here, though. 1, 2, 3, 4 kills, and 5 kills, and dead. Ugh. Meanwhile, Ling's just cruising in from Churkrut. This front door is not closed. Oh, depowering. This would be so bad for Instability. He's trying to get a Stalker out, but I don't think he's going to be able to. That is a depowered cannon. No! Not a depowered cannon. Decannon Gateway and a Cybernetics Core killing the Cyber Core, so Warp Gate has to get restarted. You can't make any more Stalkers. You can't make any Adepts or anything like that. Dude, this combination of cannon rushing plus early Ling pressure is really annoying, plus the speed is now done from Churkrut, which means he can win fights against slower Lings. I know it doesn't make any sense, but cost for cost, I really feel like that's what happens here. Get it? Get the... Yes, all right, so they do take down the Cyber Core. Bunch of Lings do manage to show up here from Rex. So they're just going to scout around, maybe try to pick off a Queen. Are you really? Oh, actually, this is a nice positioning. Queen gets sniped. This is some beautiful Ling micro. And I'm telling you, the APMs are moving up here. 300 now from Churkrut. As he's microing his face off, he's killing a couple of Zerglings here. This is getting really dicey for Team ETpwnHome right now. I can tell you that much. These players are not messing around. This is GM level 4v4 shenanigans. What else do you expect? Oh, he wins that battle. He kills another Marine. The wall-off is complete, though, so getting through there with Lings is going to be hard, but can Rex hold on to this second base? I don't know. Meanwhile, more Lings from Shadowrun are running around, causing all sorts of problems. ETpwnHome loses a Queen! No, more Lings from ETpwnHome coming down. Oh, Brook is still trying to cannon rush down here. Dude, it's Ling flooding and cannon rushing in the first 5 minutes of this 4v4. You remember when I used to say 2v2s were more cheesy than anything else? I mean, I still feel like that's kind of true, but holy smokes, this 4v4 is absolutely cheesy from Team North. Now, the concern from Team South is even if you can stabilize... Dude, he is stacking his drones and fighting so hard right now. He can't even... He's not getting another Queen out. I guess he can afford to, but he's so worried about everything else that's going on. Bring your Lings home, ETpwnHome. Defend your main base. Lings from Churkrut running around, too. I mean, the 3 Zerg players are killing it. What is Bigfoot up to? He's going for a big old drop is what he's doing. He's got Marines and Medivacs here. He's making a ton of Marines at the same time. While everybody's worried about the Zerglings, this is the problem with team games. If you're on the back foot too much from early rushes from the 3 of the 4 players, that queen should be dead. And she is, but some Lings sacrificed themselves to make it happen. ETpwnHome not happy right now. Not a happy camper. He's at 23 workers at 5 minutes, which is horrific, but he's had to make so many Lings and had to pull so many workers off of the minerals to stay alive here. His economy's been hurt real bad. So everybody's kind of been, you know, cutting corners on tech, cutting corners on macro to just try to stay alive here. And on the other side, Bigfoot, his army value is 200 plus 1,100. So he has the biggest army by far right now. And what he needs to do, honestly, is just go for it, man. I don't know. Okay, maybe he is. This is a big dark map. He is going for it. Okay, so he's headed down the left side here. He's going to boost on in. I don't think Chumley has anything to defend this at all. He has 2. Does he really have this many Marines? He's got, okay, he has 17 Marines on the field. That's good. That's actually really good. Don't lose your medevac, though. Oh, he loses one of his medevacs for absolutely no reason. Ridiculous. So got to kill that medevac for sure. Marines from Chumley coming in. Lings streaming into, I mean, ETpwnHome's got the Lings. He might as well. Where's this medevac going? Heal the guys. Not healing the guys, and everybody gets cleaned up with the Marine, Stalker, Zergling defense. Ugh. I knew this was going to be an intense cast, and so far the first 6 minutes have proven that to be absolutely true. Churkrut taking a third base, ninja-ing it up here at the 12 o'clock-ish, 1 o'clock on this base. Tuonela, Lings from ETpwnHome, trying to intercept the Lings of Shadowrun that are cruising in, and he doesn't like what he sees. Shadowrun gets out of there, which is something I need to learn how to do. If the situation is not viable for my Lings, I got to do a better job getting them out of there. Who's making Banelings? I heard that. I heard Banelings coming in. Did I not hear? Maybe they were canceled? I don't rightly know. ETpwnHome's like, well, maybe we can cruise across the map and... Oh, pick off a creep tumor. That's not nothing. Are we seriously dropping again? Is he gonna lose? He doesn't lose a second medevac to the missile turret, which is nice, but Mule's going down. SAV's going down. Chumley might end up completely straight up losing this orbital, but no. No, he's not. The reinforcements arrive again. Rex is here. Chumley's here to defend his own base. We got some Ling battling in the middle of the map. Sure, ETpwnHome wins that. Why not? But then you have to worry about, well, getting up here and getting through this wall. So just kind of shirking around, checking for any bases people have taken down this way. But if you check up to the north, Chuckrut's got a fully undefended hatchery you can kill. Roaches are out from Chuckrut, which is great. Bigfoot's on his third base. It's all Marine medevac for now. Lurker aspect, actually. Well, Lurker Den on the way from Shadowrun. He's done a fantastic job of teching up while being aggressive with Zerglings too. Dude, ETpwnHome, he's on Lair. Great. He's making a Hydralisk Den. He's not too far behind that Lurker tech, but sometimes being a little bit behind can be all the difference between winning a ZVZ and losing a ZVZ. Man, more drops, dude. It's all about the more drops. He's going to lose another medevac. Stop losing medevacs to missile turrets, man. I don't know if you really belong in this game if you keep casually flying medevacs into missile turrets and just completely losing entire drops instead of, you know, killing stuff, getting out, and coming back in with a bigger army. Chokruts. Oh, he's Nidusing. He's Nidusing. What else does he have? Roaches. 19 roaches going to pop up here. I don't know that Team South is aware of this. Nope, they're not responding at all to this thing, which is fair. I have a hard time spotting these things too. So another Nidus coming up from Chuckrut, a secondary backup point to fall back to. Nidus comes up, Team South says, that's not us, right? Right. And he checks, instability checks, and he's like, ah! Holy roach ball, Batman. And sure, if these Colossus weren't here, these roaches would win. They don't even have speed yet, actually, which is kind of hilarious. So go ahead, maybe kill a sentry, that's fine. Trade a sentry for a couple roaches, why not? Why not at all? So that doesn't do the biggest of damage, but you know, the Colossus were here from instability, well done by him. Teching to that tier 3, it's a little bit easier for Protoss players to do it than Zerg players to get up there. We're going Lurker aspect, ETpwnHome. Yeah, Lurker's more defending here from Shadowrun. And ETpwnHome's buildings include a Lurker Den. Okay, he's got one over here. Oh, that's Shadowrun's Lurker Den. I was looking at the wrong color. He doesn't have a Lurker Den. If you don't have Lurkers versus a Lurkering enemy Zerg, you're gonna have a bad time. We'll see if he gets there. Brukutu is, of course, gone into Sky Toss, as all cannon rushing Protoss players do. They always transition into things that can fly. Void Rays, Carriers, Phoenix, that sort of stuff. Pretty normal, actually. Ooh, Chuckrut's got a couple little changeling play in here. Might be able to hide a Nidus in this location, and Team South might not see it coming. Yeah, just pumping nothing but Mass Phoenix. So the play is Cannon Rush into Mass Phoenix. Which, Mass Phoenix is not good in 1v1s, but in team games, having somebody that can just fly around infinitely, picking off workers, killing overlords, especially if there's a couple Zergs on the enemy team, is just really good. It's so frustrating and so hard to deal with. What you pretty much need to do is, like, fungal, parasitic bomb combo them, or else they're never going to die. As a Zerg player, anyway. Remember what I said about this position for a Nidus? It is definitely a good one. So Hydras, again, you will kill the Phoenix if the Hydras decide to stick around, but who does that? The Phoenix player, if they're smart, are just not going to make that happen. Oh, it's Swarm Host Roach now. Okay. All right, so the Colossus are back. You know what's really, really good against Locusts is Colossus. Actually killing a ton of workers, though. And actually, they're going to pick off a Colossus. No, too slow. Too slow off creep to pick off that Colossus, which is hilarious. Whoa, Bigfoot attacking to the north. He hasn't been here yet today. And I don't know where the army is. The army for ETpwnHome was responding to that attack, so he can't defend his own base. He's going to lose it. His third base ends up going down. Brutal. Absolute brutality right now. Zerglings trying to jump on top of this drop. And again, Bigfoot's displayed anything. It's that he will die to Lynx rounds instead of picking up and getting out of there. What? Baneling connections? Just get out, man. Why are you not getting out? You're driving me crazy with this. Finally decides to retreat when it's smart to do so anyway. Where are we noticing now? Oh, up here. Thank you for pinging it, friends, letting me know. Yeah, so they find that. Excellent stuff. Another Nidus coming up to the south. Chikrut taking fourth base down here to this 7 o'clock position. Whew. So what are we at? 122, 72, 131, and 176 supply for Team North. Team South is at 143, 135, 97, and 108. So pretty even match so far, I would say. Hydra, Lurker going to do fairly well against, Marines in general here. High ground, though. High ground position, but Lurkers. Yeah, Lurkers stabbing away. Colossus pretty good at attacking onto the high ground, too. Locust coming in to Chumley's second base, which has been under attack for most of the day, it feels like. This game's only 12 minutes long, but it feels like he's been under attack 17 times already. At least kill her. You lazy Locust. At least kill her a refinery. Jeez, that's embarrassing. Are we noticing here? These changelings from Shadowrun are excellent. Hey, look, it is Void Rays. I knew we'd get some Void Rays in here, too. Look at that Sky tossing it. Brakutu, excellent stuff from him. An attack from ETpwnHome gets shoved away by Liberators for the most part. There you go. Bigfoot teching in something other than Marines is really smart. Lurker Hydra at ETpwnHome's base. He's gonna lose another one. ETpwnHome struggling. Is at 129 supply. You wouldn't know it, but his base count is not as happy as it wants to be. Lurker Hydra versus Lurker Hydra. I haven't cast a long ZVZ in a while, so this might have to suffice for you ZVZ fans out there that enjoy that matchup. Oh, and look, even if Locusts are they're making trades. Are they amazing trades? No, but any Locust that can kill a Hydra is incredibly cost efficient. Shadowrun, no, unsupported stuff. Unsupported Lurkers are never going to do very well against Protoss, just by themselves, right? They're good if you have Hydra supporting them, or, some kind of Hydra bling baneling thing supporting them too, so if you come too close, bad things happen to you. Anyway, Chikrut and Shadowrun are Nidusing up to the north so they can defend it as necessary. Liberator count's insane. What even is there to do with Liberators? Hydras, I guess, from Team South. Hydralisks, 29 Stalkers is pretty good. Instability doesn't... free Queens, though. Chikrut double Nidusing. Neither one of them will accomplish their goal of getting units out and about, so that's good news for Team South. Also, Shadowrun finding instabilities, attempted expanding top right, not happening for him. Yeah. Bigfoot's here to assist. Oh, Flux Veins on the way, carrier production from Brokutu. This is what I'm talking about. Promised you. 13 Lurkers on the way from Shadowrun. Shadowrun 144, Chikrut 156. ETpwnHome 118, 169 for instability, 135 for Rex, and Chumley's at 110. So Team South, everybody is at not full supply, but at least 100 supply here, which is nice. Yeah, this is what we're talking about. Stalkers, enough Stalkers. We don't worry about the Liberators all that much. Great teamwork. Instability and ETpwnHome putting it to this top right position of Chuckrut and wiping it out. Meanwhile, an attack from Chumley. I think this is his first offensive move on the other side of the map here. What are the upgrades for these? 1-1 for Chumley. And Bigfoot's at 2-2. So that battle does not go as well. I don't think for Chumley as he wanted it to. He needed better upgrades, but he's been so under attack. Look at this. She's just nidusing inside Chumley's base. Ah, no. All right. Locust picking up. Setting down. Double planetary for Bigfoot here at this gold expansion. But Hydra Lurker pretty good against planetaries. Not too shabby at all, especially, again, with no other support. Swarm Host. That's right. Kill some things. Kill supply. That's beautiful. Supply depots dying is excellent. Chumley supply blocked now. Not a whole lot, but you know, being supply blocked is better for you than him not being supply blocked. As I always say. Wow, Liberator count. You should have probably got out of there. There's enough Hydras and Stalkers to kill ya. Yeah, that was not good. The counterattack from ETpwnHome and Instability continuing apace right now. Did we bring detection with us? We did. There's an observer. Sniping that observer would be pretty amazing, actually, for Team South. I'm not sure they're going to be able to do it, though. They don't have much anti-air right now. That's a lot of lurkers, but they're getting surrounded. That's what you want to do, coming from different angles. Ah, flank attacks are so good. The mass Liberator play. It's so many Liberators for Bigfoot. Everything's dying. Ah, run. Don't go back in there. That's bad pathing. Super bad stuff. But the Liberator getting slowly picked off. They're all stacked up here. All right, carriers have arrived. Again, Stalkers pretty good, but the Stalker count's been whittled down by dealing with the Liberators and the Lurkers. There's not enough Stalkers here. The attack from Team South is gonna get obliterated or forced to retreat here. This Colossus running for it has 38 total kills. Does not get home. Does not get recalled home at all. And unfortunately forced to use Locust in a defensive position. ETpwnHome actually has a Lurker set up here with 10 kills. Do we not have scans available, friends? Apparently not, I guess. Small drop from Chumley. Yeah, not enough Marines to handle the... beautiful stasis. Not enough Marines to handle these cannons and shield batteries? I'm not sure that it was. This Lurker gets killed of ETpwnHome's. He's got a gold base down low, looking good. 140 supply for him. Chuckrut, 162. So, I mean, these guys are APMs in the 200s for a lot of the time here. Bergutu's at 50 because he's just playing with Void Rays and stuff. You don't need a ton of APM for that sort of thing, and carriers and whatnot. Another Nidus from Chuckrut. He's not giving up on the Nidus plays. I can promise you that. He's going to lose this one. But will that discourage him? No. ETpwnHome taking top right corner. He feels like he's earned it. Seems fairly smart. Nidus Worms that have been down here for like 10 minutes are finally discovered as Rex wipes them out. Well done by Rex. Shadowrun getting pinged to defend. Defend! There's an attack coming. ETpwnHome is on his way with 175 supply of Lurkers. They have +2 attack and a +1 armor. And if the enemy doesn't really have splash damage other than the Lurkers, I kind of love this for ETpwnHome, actually. Smart play. Chuckrut, double expanding, double Nidusing here. Hiders from Rex? You know, I think you can handle this many carriers? I don't know. Not with Shadowrun responding, definitely not. And then just kind of casually wandering into the main area here of Team North. It's ETpwnHome. He's got Stalker support from Instability. There's no splash damage at all. It's Marines Marauder versus Hydra Stalker, which no Banelings, no Siege Tanks, no Disruptors. This is just like... It's the 0 splash damage Olympics. A Colossus is here from Instability, but it's after all the Marines have been chased away. It doesn't really matter all that much. On the other side, Locust from... Oh, they do take down an entire base here. I'm not even sure whose that was. Chumley's, quite possibly. Yeah, carriers working to get their Hydras. The teamwork here has been absolutely Fantastic from both teams. You can't get this high on the ladder in 4v4 if you just everybody plays their own game. You really got to be working together here. Top right, Nidus from Chuckrut. And Instability's attempted expanding in the top right. Chuckrut expanding again to throw Locust into Chumley's natural base, which still isn't mined out because it's been under attack for so much. Nidus is no. Oh, these Locusts get stuck here. Kill the Nidus! Yo, he got it! No, the Swarm Host. There's 26 of them. Hang on. Can they actually ring around the rosy here? Oh, everybody shows up to deal with this. Okay, so these Swarm Hosts are dead. On the other side, Rex is attacking right on in. The carriers aren't quite here, so let's go for it. And then the carriers show up. Uh-oh, the carriers are behind me, aren't they, is what he is saying. So yeah, that's down to 7. 7 Swarm Hosts after losing. He was at 20-something before. Lings from ETpwnHome in here causing all sorts of problems. Chuckrut gonna lose a base in the bottom left. And yeah, it looks like the pressure has swung from Team South being constantly under attack to Team North being under attack more and more here, which is how games of StarCraft are won or lost. Is who's on the back foot more often? Oh, denying upgrades is so good! No, Chumley was working on 2-2. It was almost done! 2-2 was almost done, and now it has to get restarted, and it's not even happening because he lost his engineering base. Shadowrun, pulling back to his own Nidus. Long-distance mining from Chuckrut here. He's trying to get as much money from here as he can, but they're kind of squished, aren't they? Kinda squished, aren't they? Chuckrut says, I'm just going to keep making Swarm Hosts, if you don't mind, and completely sniping your bases and killing as many of your stalkers as you want. If you want to trap me out here, I'll kill a ton of your stalkers. Wow! That's a lot of locusts, man. They also have +3/+3, so I mean, they're mean. They're mean locusts. The Sky Toss army is here from Brukutu. Coming in with a mothership and some carriers. Has he made anything today other than cannons and stuff that can fly? I'm going to go with no, he hasn't. Oracles, yeah. Everything is made can fly here. The cannons into Sky Toss indeed. Okay, Hydras trying to engage. Time Warp slowing the movement speed and the attack speed of these Hydras. You really don't want to engage in there if you can help it. Shadowrun using the attempt to throw up a cloaked Nidus right here, maybe to launch a bunch of Swarm Hosts into this battle and maybe force Rex to back off a little bit. This is chaos right now. This is definitely some abject chaos. What is... Oh, that Lurker was... Oh, Rex's Lurker saves the day. It kills the Nidus. I don't think he was even sure it was there. He has to restart the Nidus Swarm. Did it just get brighter? For some reason, this has been a pretty dark map and a fairly dark game. Bigfoot's on the counterattack now. Oh no, Chumley's down to 25 supply, but everybody, the Mass Hydra, the Stalkers, we can deal with these. We can deal with these carriers, and we use Parasitic Bomb, and we abduct the mothership, and we just fight as many of these carriers as we can. The interceptor count is not super healthy either. It's only 30 or so. Backed into a corner, can't use the recall. I don't think he can use the recall. He just recently used it, and it gets backed in, and everything's gonna die. What an absolutely insane defense there from Team South. Oh, Chumley, he's dead. But also, Brukutu's down to 90 total supply, which is not incredibly healthy at this stage of the game. He has 4 carriers to his name. Dude, this is not good. Army value is standing at numbers. I mean, Chuckrut's doing fine, but everybody else on his team's struggling a bit. Another Nidus from Shadowrun. This is just incredibly high level 4v4. I haven't cast a game like this in what feels like years. So honestly, thanks a ton to ETpwnHome for sending me this replay. If you want to check out more of him, check him out. I'll put links to his stuff in the description because if you're just, this is what you're into. Maybe we can convince him to send more of these, yes? Meanwhile, Shadowrun casually unloading all of the Hydra Lurker he's got into this position. Lings are not the answer, Rex. They're never the answer in this situation. 8 Lurkers and 40 Hydralisks. I don't think all the Hydras are here, but that you can't really... I like the Baneling stuff against the Hydras, though. That's the first Baneling play we've seen all day. He's trying to stand and fight, but everybody get back inside the Nidus. Yeah, gotta save that. Huge attack from Rex countering, though. Bigfoot loses his newest source of income and, like, his only source of income at the moment. Nidus is popping north. Chuckrut, once again, is here. This Lurker overground looks so... Burrow. Looks so awkward running. You don't really see that a lot. At least not for super length distance. Whatever. Hydras from Rex pulling back. Pulling back. ETpwnHome is maxed out at this point. He was hurting immensely in the first minutes of this game. Sometimes that happens. But you just got to keep fighting. You got to recover. You got to drone when you can. Make army when you need to. And ETpwnHome is smart enough to know when that is. Yeah, Hydra's here from Rex dealing with the Locust. Again, anything that dies the Locust is awesome for Team Locust. They're down with it. Even if they kill a single Marine, better than nothing. Liberators back from Bigfoot, trying to join the party. Carrier count is back, because of course it is. Still trying to go carriers against this Stalker Hydra Viper army, which really makes the difference. Turns out Spellcaster's pretty good. I would love to see some High Templar play from Brokutu, especially against all of these Hydras, but he's not doing that. He's making things that can fly, right? Right. Parasitic Bomb continuing to do work. Hydras from the side. Nice abduct. Mothership dies. And once the Mothership is dead, you can kind of just move right in, but nothing's really stopping Shadowrun from murdering everything Rex has down here either. Hydras from Rexer do they have something to say about that? Let's see here. He has no upgrades on his Hydras. Oh no! Am I reading this wrong? Shadowrun's got +2/+2. I don't think Rex has. He doesn't have attack or armor upgrades. Shadowrun's gonna win this battle. Big time. Chakra launching Locust to join in the party right now. Dude. Chakra left the game? What happened to him? He disconnected or something? Somebody on his team put his swarm host back in his Nidus. Ah! Oh no, Chakra, did he disconnect? He had 157 supply. ETpwnHome's lurkers are burning down Raperkutu's only source of income here too. I mean, that means he's got 4,000 minerals in the bank. I was gonna say, it might starve him out if he's having a hard time replacing these interceptors. But he's got, 4,000 minerals, which is not, it's not infinite. It's gonna run out at some point here. To look at Shadowrun's upgraded Hydras versus Rex's non-upgraded Hydras. Dude, seriously, somebody needs to control these and launch a Locust wave. This Liberator Carrier Marine stuff is pretty amazing. I gotta say, it's incredible. ETpwnHome's coming back, though, and he's got 200 supply, and he's mad. Shadowrun pulling back away. He doesn't want to engage with ETpwnHome here. Chumley no longer has any forces. It's like Chumley leaving, I understand. What happened to Jukrut? And why is nobody dealing with his swarm hosts? Chumley GG's out. So it's down to a 3v3 at least, so losing Jukrut hurts. Rex hasn't rebuilt his stuff, dude. ETpwnHome. He's the only guy who's got multiple bases. Shadowrun GG's out. What? Is that an offensive GG? He's still killing stuff. I don't know that he feels like he's in trouble here. Dude, I'm not kidding. You guys see them, right? Take the swarm hosts. Launch some locusts somewhere. Dude, this is insane. This is crazy stuff. Bigfoot's at 180 supply. He's not slouching right now. ETpwnHome has expanded over to the left side, which is pretty cheeky, and he definitely pays for that. So ETpwnHome has lost his entire main base. Like, where he started the game is dead. He is living entirely elsewhere. Dude, if Rex had upgrades, I feel like this game would go better for Team South. That said, ETpwnHome kind of carrying still. He's just... His other two players that are still alive are supply blocked, and they don't have great upgrades, and Instability only has 41 total supply anyway, and the abducts are amazing. Stalkers from Instability are coming in here to try to help. I don't know where they were, why they weren't defending against this giant rampage that Brokutu's workers, or Sky Toss is on right now. ETpwnHome trying to kill entire bases with a single lurker, which is what you can do if it's chaos everywhere else on the map. Duck, 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 duck. Oh, the carrier group from Brokutu gets wasted. He's only got 2 remaining. He's building 4 at a time. Beautiful abducts Abduct play is what we're here for. Can you? Am I crazy? I've been playing team games. You can control the units of players who've left. Why is Team North not doing this? It would be so useful. It would be insanely good useful. Look at these liberators, man. Well, they have to get out of there. We're still here. All right, Team South, you deserve to lose. Your complete lack of desire to use Chukrut's own units in this battle is freaking me right out. I don't know where that Nidus came from. Down here, maybe? Sure. Why not? Shadowrun single Hydra, dead. And no one's producing stuff except for Brukutu and ETpwnHome right now. Did a Spore just take down a carrier? That should really not ever happen. Not allowed. Oh, but ETpwnHome's source of income, right? He's got this kind of, but this is really important to him right now. He's going to lose it. He's going to lose the hatch. He's going to lose a ton of drones. Let's see, what did he have? 15 total drones. Ah, Blinding Cloud on the Hydras, but he's just backed into a corner. Shadowrun. Not happy with what he's seeing right now. The Liberators are trying to help, but not really setting up in positions where they can help all that much. Actually. Oh, no. Oh, no. Man, it's kind of been Team Game Week, hasn't it? If you like Team Games and you clicked on this for Team Games, there's an amazing 2v2 featuring Vyun and Maru and Estrella and Special that I posted on Sunday, which not a lot of people watch, so maybe check it out. But this has been maybe better than that game. Dude, Carrier Liberator is kind of a really sick combination. Oh, Hydras. ETpwnHome down to 150 supply. Not happy. Carriers dying to Liberators, though. Not ideal. Observer from Instability in the house. Hydra's dying. Sneak attack from the backside, though. Hydra's coming up on your Liberators. The Circles of Doom aren't here, though. Carriers are going down because their Interceptor count is not really in the position where it needs to be, and maybe not high enough to even win this battle. Carrier down, carrier down. Bruh, 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 bruh. Brukutu pulling back. He's down to 10 total supply, 200 minerals. Remember what I said about his 4,000 mineral bank not lasting forever? That's exactly what I meant. This feels like a counterattack win scenario from ETpwnHome. 151 supply. The income is just not happening for Team North right now. They haven't been able to reestablish anything. Bigfoot's out. ETpwnHome, GG, exclamation mark. The Liberators are dying. The Marines are dying. Everything from Bigfoot is going down. Brukutu still insisting on this thing. He's sending Shadowrun. Actually, Shadowrun is still here, isn't he? Shadowrun is still... He's got 6,000 minerals. Dude, send someone your money or build more stuff. You can't have 6,000 minerals and 50 supply. He's got gas, too. I guess Lings aren't that useful against this Lurker stuff, especially from ETpwnHome. He'd really have to build his own Hydra Lurker army, which is, in all fairness, super hard to do. Instability still kicking in. Instability's got 25 stalkers sharking around. Shadowrun, he's got his own lurkers out. Okay, he's just outnumbered about 37-1. You can't use the Nidus because you can't use your teammates' Nidus networks. You didn't bring detection, you fool! Why didn't you bring any overseers with you? ETpwnHome, you're not a fool. We need, you know your enemy's going lurker shenanigans. How do we not just have like 18 overseers roundabout? Look, there's absolutely no way that Shadowrun wins this game. I mean, oh, we're doing it. Who's controlling Chukrut all of a sudden? Oh, Chukrut's alive. He's back from the dead. We thought he'd been abandoned, but he wasn't. Somebody's controlling him right now. And I don't know who it is. But ETpwnHome, he's got 700 minerals, and he's long distance mining, and is this his last base? No, he's rebuilding. He's rebuilt up there too, but losing drones is bad. He is down to a total of 9 drones. Dude, launch your locusts. Do you not know how this works? Just launch all your stupid locusts. Oh, did you want to save them for when the stalkers showed up? I guess that makes sense. Hurry! Launch everything! No, launch everything! Why are you not launching everything? Somebody doesn't know how to play with swarm hosts. Oh no. He's move commanding them. Or like specifically attacking one stalker. That was not good. That was not good swarm host control at all. Chuckrut's ghost. Oh my gosh, this is insane. This is insane. Shadowrun still got a pretty decent Lurker Hydra army here, which is cool, but ETpwnHome's at 190 supply. He doesn't have any money, but he's actually still mining, which is better than most people who are still left in this 4v4. Man, hit that like button if you're enjoying this game so far. I think it's over. I don't want to cast or curse it, but I just think in a general, who will win this upcoming battle situation? All right, pushing. Oh, ETpwnHome actually does have another hatchery here, but it's dead now, so never mind. He's down to 2 hatcheries after this. I'm maxed out, says ETpwnHome, sort of. Supply blocked at 189 total supply, but close enough, I guess. Hey, he's got the Overseers now. He learned from the previous engagement. All right, blinding cloud up, surrounding Shadowrun. Everything for Shadowrun dies horribly, and he's down to 23 supply and 36 gas. I'm sure he can make a lot of lings, but what does that do for him? The answer is nothing. The carrier count is 0. He's done. Brukutu is done. Chuckrut's got some Hydra. Shadowrun's going to tap out. He doesn't want to play this out. He sees the writing on the wall. ETpwnHome with another GG. I think Brukutu's still here. Is he? Dude, come on. Yeah, I don't know. Hang on a second, actually. This is Rex's camera. I forgot about Rex, actually. Let's see. Chuckrut. Brukutu is building 3 more carriers, everybody. Okay, we're just going to put it on his vision here.
Dimensional strings attuned.
I think it might be a little bit more interesting than, than watching him get run up on unkilled, but maybe, I don't know.
Allied forces are under attack.
He's using a Terran voice line. Kill the Lurker. Ah! Bleh. Oh no, they're coming. Oh no. Dude, is it any surprise that Cannon Rusher into Phoenix and Void Rays and Carriers is gonna make the enemy kill every one of the buildings? Is it any guess? Any surprise at all? Alright, whatever. He knows they're coming. He knows. It's a 185 supply ETpwnHome army. Carriers good against Hydras. Not when there's 4 of them against this many Hydralisks with the upgrades that they have, though. Changelings, get in there. See what we're dealing with. It's like 3 cannons, man. You can break it, I promise. Oh, using them to get high ground vision, too, on that cannon's beautiful. Beautiful play. Get in here. Get over here. Carrier down, carrier down, carrier down. Flawless victory. Dude, come on. I'm not kidding. Brukutu, Protoss, don't give your people a bad name. It's not even really a Protoss thing. It's just those players that cannon rush and disguise stuff. I don't know what it is. They just have a different mentality than most people that play StarCraft. And if someone's going to make you hunt for them, it's going to be that player or a random Terran. Because Terrans have a higher probability of floating their buildings and making you chase them forever. I love the cloaked overlords. Ah, the mothership died. All of our cloaky Zerg stuff is dead. Come on, dude, Brukutu. You don't even have money to make interceptors right. He's got another Void Ray, though. They don't need money for interceptors. Look at him long distance mining. Where does he... What? Oh, this is instability doing this. Okay, never mind. I kind of hate you, Berkutu. I kind of really do right now, friend. Good try on the cannon rush, says ETpwnHome. Oh, look, he's being friendly, I think. That's a nice little smiley face. It could be a mean smiley face. It's hard to determine intent. But I don't know. Nothing ETpwnHome has said here has been overtly angry or, like, bad manner. He remembers the cannon rush, too. He's like, I know you cannon rushed us. So, you're really gonna make us kill everything? Like how there are some Marines hanging out from Bigfoot. Just chilling, waiting for their chance. Ah, he finally leaves the game. GG! ETpwnHome, Instability, Rex, and Chumley are your winners. Oh, that was insane. That was an absolutely crazy game. Resources lost today are through the roof. Berkutu, 54,000 resources lost. Bigfoot, 56,000. 58,000 for ETpwnHome. 52,000 for Instability. A 40-minute 4v4. Poor Chumley never really got much of an army going. That's why he only has 27,000 resources lost here. But whoa. Yeah, I don't want to harp on this too much, but I still feel like if Rex had gotten upgrades for his Hydralisks he was making, if he just gotten 2-2 even, maybe not 3-3. Like, gotten 2-2 and just been like, yo, I can hold up. But instead, he's rocking no upgrade Hydralisks. How does he have enough MMR for this game? The APMs are all thrown off because, like, it totally slowed down as the game went on. But, yeah, I mean, look, everybody else, even Chumley was able to get to 1-1. Remember when he was almost at 2-2 and then his engineering maze got sniped? That was so sad. That was such a sad thing. But look, like, Bigfoot had 3-3. Sure, Shadowrun had 2-2, which is not ideal, but fine. Berkutu had 2-2 upgrades. 2-2 upgrades for his carriers and Void Race and stuff even. And then Chukra even had +2 attack for his melee units. We didn't have many lings, but hey, he had +3/+3 for his Swarm hosts, which were really good. And I really think this game would have gone differently too if he hadn't, I think, disconnected. I don't think it was a rage quit. There was nothing I saw in the game that indicated to me that he was rage quitting. Nothing. If he'd, like, lost all of his swarm hosts again, then sure. But his swarm hosts are alive. Nothing's really threatening them there in the bottom right. He's launching attacks. He's really successful. He's mining from a base. He has a base mining. It's not like he has 8, but he's okay. Anyway, rough stuff. But ETpwnHome coming back from a very difficult situation all the way to the win. So nicely done, ETpwnHome. And that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Woo! And a team 4v4 from ETpwnHome. Again, check them out. And you can check me out too at Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch. All / Falcon Paladin. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe if that's what you're into. And until next time, as always, thanks for hanging out. You stay safe and stay healthy. And above all, you take care of yourself.